welcome to another episode of the Hot Seat Podcast. And when I put myself in the hot seat, talk about the best of pro wrestling and pop culture. And I didn't think I would be back here for another episode of the Hot Seat Podcast, again for the second time for this month. But here I am and going to be talking about what happened over the weekend, and that was about the releases. Once again, we had more releases after WrestleMania, which is sad and unfortunate. And this time, ended up being quite a bit of a big release with a lot of lists listed here. So gonna get right down into it. Where we have Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Kairi Sane, the entire White Six, the Motor City Machine Guns, Santos Escobar, Apollo Crews, Zoe Stark, and now Fire, and also where we had some from NXT and as well from Evolve, pretty much, where we had Andrew Chase, Dante Chen, Tyron May Steele, Serena Linton, Tyson DuPont, Tariq Igwe, Chris Island, Malik Blade, Trill London, Luca Cristofino, and Carly Bright all have been released. So it is sad and unfortunate to see that happen, especially with Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. One of the more upsetting releases, to be honest. I know Aleister Black just recently came back pretty much last year, I believe. And I felt like he was going to be able to do a lot more this time around, especially with dealing with some pretty big matchups as of late. So I felt like he wasn't really going to go anywhere. And it looked like he was going to be having a chance to be able to be not only the main event, but dealing with Randy Orton, which would have been nice to see, but that didn't happen. Zelina Vega has been around for quite some time. She was able to be Queen of the Ring, a winner at one point, and then actually being with Aleister Black as of recently. So it's sad and unfortunate to see both of them be let go. Now I can see them either maybe going for Aleister Black going back to AEW. Maybe we'll see what happens with that, and maybe bring Zelina Vega with him, or maybe Zelina Vega go back to TNA, and maybe she'll actually be with formerly known as Dakota Kai. That would be nice if they have a podcast together, to see them actually team up and maybe be in a tag team. That'd be really cool to see. Kairi Sane is another one I was pretty surprised about, since she was in the storyline with Asuka and Io Sky. I felt like eventually she was going to be freed from Asuka and have her own singles run out of this. I felt like Asuka and as well Io Sky will have a WrestleMania match, but now they're dealing with a match at Backlash. So now they won't have Kairi Sane unless she comes back at some point and able to finish the story. And maybe we'll see her make a comeback. I don't know. That'd be nice if she comes back, but we'll see what happens there. Another disappointing one is the entire Wyatt Six, which is crazy to be able to see them be let go. They were recently on SmackDown. So to be able to see them be gone like that, one of my favorite stables, to be let go sucks. I can either see them go their separate ways, or maybe be still together as a stable. Maybe they'll go to TNA, or they have other places to go. So I feel like I'm really interested to see what happens with them next, whether they stick together or whether they actually go their own separate ways. That remains to be seen. The Motor City Machine Guns, another one, they actually ended up winning the tag team titles basically when they first came into WWE. I feel like they would be able to be a part of the tag team division more often, but we didn't really see them fight too much after a while. So either they can go back to TNA, but at the same time, I can understand they've done a lot there. So maybe they'll go to AEW. So there's a lot of possible opportunities for them to be able to see where they go next. So I'm curious to see what happens there. Santos Escobar, he recently came back. He was dealing with AAA, and now he's unfortunately been let go. Paulo Cruz is another one who recently came back, and he's been there for quite some time, so I'm curious to see where he's going to end up going. Zoe Stark, definitely sad and unfortunate since she was injured and now looking to be clear to compete. And now that she's gone, so curious to see where she's going to go. Albert Fire. We've seen her here and there as she's been dealing with Chelsea Green as of late. So that's another one I feel like could have been a part of the mid-card division. Same thing with Zoe Stark as well. But that would have been really nice to see. So it looks like Alba Fire will be back as Kylie Ray. She really killed it at NXT UK. So it's unfortunate to see the rest of NXT UK slowly just going away. Uh, I really enjoyed seeing the talent there, and now seeing them be in different places. We see them either go to TNA or go in the Indies, or some of them still stayed around in WWE, but slowly going away, which is sad and unfortunate there. So we'll see what happens with any one of these talents that was released and see where they go next. So there's plenty of opportunities for them to go to other companies, and maybe some of them will come back. Maybe some of them will end up going elsewhere. That remains to be seen. But those are my thoughts. What are your own thoughts on the recent releases? A kind of a downer on really looking forward to SmackDown as of last week after what happened. So it kind of ruined the mood for me. But it looks like as of late now we have new faces coming in as of from NXT. I'll probably get to talk about that a lot more in the next episode of the Hot Seat podcast. But some of the faces that we did get to see, I'm really interested to see what happens next. So it looks like there is a new change as of right now. So as of the releases, I didn't see what kind of change they would be able to bring. But it looks like now with the likes of Evil coming in and NXT and others, we'll see what happens with that. So with the newcomers, who do you look forward to seeing the most? Where do you think everyone is going to go? Do you think some of these releases will come back, or where do you see them going? And definitely leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Definitely leave a like, and as well subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay notified for all things in the Hot Seat podcast. And I'll be back next time for another episode of the In the Hot Seat podcast, whenever the hell the next episode may be. Until then, I catch everyone next time.